this is Ian. Today is Christmas Eve, the last day of 2024. And yes, I do the CAVALO drill. I've been doing it since when I first learned how to paddle from Taipei Canoe Club. Late 90s, early 2000s, they were the dominant club for Molokai Hawaii. All the best paddlers paddle for them. It was a drill that we did where it was a 1 second stroke, 2 second return. Similar to, except it wasn't called the CAVALO drill. It was just a Taipei drill. And every club in Hawaii did that. 1 second stroke, 2 second return. 1 second stroke, 2 second return. So, why did we do it? Well, it's to see if you can get the beginners to feel how to make the boat glide. So that's very simple, simplistic way of trying to get the boat feel. But it takes no regard for what the water is doing. So most of these drills are being done in flat, still water. Even flat water, glassy water can be moving against you or with you. That's the only two things water can do, right? Very rarely do you have dead water. Dead water is like you're paddling in a small pond, the water is not moving, there's no wind. Most of the time, river estuaries or small lakes, even lagoons, they all have tides and currents. So the water's always moving one way or the other. The water's either moving against you this way, or moving with you this way or that way, right? So the goal of this drill is to feel whether you can maneuver with the water. And a key word, with the water, right? You're either going to be with the water or against the water. So when I do the drill, I never do it in flat, non-moving water. I always do it in outside water, trying to feel if my stroke, where I put in the pressure, soft entry, how much pressure to put here, or there, to move with the water, according to the bump. When I put the camera back there, you see what I mean by how I try to move it with the bump, with the movement in the water. One. So my timing of my return, holding it back here, is entirely based on, do I need to catch the next one? So when you just do a blind drill with no regard for timing, right? And not the timing of what a coach program is or some predetermined formula, but the timing of the water. Water has certain timing. Look, water swings just like a pendulum. The current sways like a pendulum. Everything has timing, airflow, water flow, right? Even plate tectonics has a flow, but it goes in billions of years. So everything has a flow, has a timing to it. Look, I'm only doing it on the left side because I'm trying to show you the length of it. So, getting back to the recovery. By doing this, it's too much movement, right? If you need to quickly get back forward, watch the pump. Look, I'm trying to capture. Just trying to find the easiest path that I can move the boat the fastest with the least amount of energy. Because that's what racing is. How to go fast with the least amount of energy and ultimately the lowest stroke rate. I've said this many times and I've tried to summarize the whole New Year's for 2024 with this famous CAVALO drill. They know what they're doing, but they don't do this with better in flat water. They do this because it's better in moving water, right? So when we learned this the first time, explained to me, we stopped doing the 1-2 count. In other words, in Hawaii, somewhere mid-2008, we stopped doing the 1-2 return. We're starting to do the 1-1. The explanation was very simple. It makes the boat go faster, but that doesn't mean anything. But what I figured out meant was the minute you stop the power phase, the boat is slowing down. So the longer you take to get to return, the longer the boat slows down. So the overall speed drops, right? And that's basically the physics explanation of it. And today, Shalva still holds to the same philosophy, right? They never want their boat to slow down. So their stroke, drill, timing, stroke rate is entirely based on what they're trying to achieve at that brief moment in time, right? What speed do they want to maintain with the least amount of effort, with the lowest stroke rate or the highest stroke rate, right? Or how much pressure on the water, on the blade, right? It's a mix of all those formulas that will give you the best solution. Again, it's all about moving the canoe the fastest with the least amount of energy and heart. That's all it is. It's not magic. So if somebody's explaining to you some other way because it's magic, that's a sprinkled dust, fairy dust, don't be fooled. Be smarter in 2025. Aloha.